Hey everyone, I'm Deanna Corby with Deanna Corby Dressage. Thanks so much for watching today. Today I want to talk with you guys about two different styles of riding. I won't call them really disciplines per se because one is not a discipline. So the two styles of riding that I want to discuss today are saddle seat and big lick. So I find that these two styles of riding are often confused, but I want to tell you that they're not the same. So saddle seat is often ridden using Arabians or saddlebreds. And if you know anything about Arabians or saddlebreds, you know that they have historically kind of a higher tail carriage. They kind of carry their necks higher, and their riders ride in flat saddles, and they have their hands usually higher. Sometimes you'll see them in a full bridle. These shows you can find all over the country. Saddle seat is, I don't know all that much about the discipline. I just know a little bit. But you can find saddle seat shows all over the country. They have a big, a big nationwide show, and it's been around for a long time. Just like in any discipline, you can find riders and trainers doing terrible things to their horses. Dressage, western, hunter jumper, show jumping, saddle seat even. So if you look hard enough, or really I guess you don't even have to look that hard, but if you look, you can find trainers and riders doing bad things to their horses in any discipline. But the thing about big lick, which is usually done by Tennessee walking horses, they're all bad, okay? Everyone associated with the big lick are bad people. They are causing harm to their horses. They are abusing their horses, and they're being cruel. What they do is they put their horses on sort of tall blocks, their horses' hooves, the front hooves on these tall blocks. That extra, the block and the weight of the block and it being large and oversized, and as well as the moving chain, it makes the horse sort of overreact and take a really big step in the front half of their bodies. But that's not where it ends. There's more. They want the Tennessee walkers and the big lick to have a very high tail carriage. So what they do is they nick the tendons in the horse's tail so that they can easily fold the horse's tail over the back of the horse, like where the saddle goes. And then they tie the tail up like that so that the tail will kind of plume over and kind of cascade and waterfall down the horse's back end to make it, I guess, look fancier. So in my opinion, and what a lot of people's opinions are, if you nick tendons to make the horse's tail maneuverable like that, you're causing damage to the tail for the horse to swat flies away. And I think you're really crossing over to a new place of getting a little too carried away in order to earn your 25-cent ribbon. You're altering the horse's body to a point where he is now becoming something else. And the horse did not have that choice. The horse was not made that way, and he, I'm sure, would not choose to have his tendons cut and decrease his ability of his use of his tail, his self-defense against the flies. Also, along with big lick, and by the way, none of this stuff, or from what I understand, this kind of stuff that I've talked about so far about big lick is not done in saddle seat riding. I know that saddle seat riders have bigger shoes, And I think some of them, but I can't be sure, I think some of them train their horses' tails like by folding it over to make the tail cascade down the horse's back end. But I think, and I hope that that's kind of dying out here in year 2018. But anyway, back to Big Lick. The worst thing that they do, and this is why I say that everyone associated with Big Lick is cruel. The worst thing that they do is a practice called soaring. So soaring is when a chemical is applied to the horse's legs, especially the front legs, and then the chemical, the acid or whatever is being used, it's applied to the horse's front legs, and then it's wrapped. The front legs are wrapped so that the chemical affects the horse's skin and causes permanent damage, permanent scarring, but it makes the horse, the Tennessee Walker, really and truly overreact and move the front end of his hooves, of his body, really dramatically, because it stings, it hurts, and then they've got these weighted shoes on and the chains. So you've got all this fake overreaction and fake drama happening in the front half of the horse's body, and none of it is his choice. It's all done artificially without any care of the horse's, and without any care and without any respect of the horse's mind and body. The horse did not have a choice to do this. And this is all done because people want to win ribbons. And I guess that could, lead to winning money if the horse is sold and stuff like that. The Big Lick is only legal from what I understand, in the Southeast, in a couple of states. It's not legal in all of the U.S. and it's not legal in other countries. So what in the hell is going on with us in the Southeast that is allowing this to continue? It's blatant abuse and cruelty, and it's awful. So like I said before, I don't have a ton of experience or even a ton of knowledge with the Big Lick or saddle seat, but I want to educate myself. So I'm going to a show, just not with a horse or anything, but I'm going to attend a show that is hosting Tennessee walking horses, and they're going to be showcasing the Big Lick. I'm going to come with my cameras, I'm going to take some pictures and some videos, and hopefully maybe interview some people. I know that they're really hostile, and the Big Lick trainers and supporters, they're really hostile, and they don't see anything wrong that's happening. So I don't know if I'll be able to really and truly get a good conversation out of anyone, but I want to see for myself what's going on, and that's happening in a few weeks, really soon. And so what I'd like to do is upload what I find on YouTube, and then I guess you guys can figure it out for yourself and make your own decisions. And unless I'm like crazy off and crazy wrong about all that I've shared with you today, hopefully we can change the future. We might not, be able to change the people who are supporting Big Lick right now because they're so ingrained in their beliefs. But maybe we can change, future generations and show them that this is animal abuse, it's cruelty, it's taking things way too far, and there has to be a better way to showcase such a wonderful breed, the Tennessee walking horses. So anyway, thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you have anything else to add in this video, please leave it in the comment section below. Like I said, I don't know everything there is to know about Big Lick and saddle seats, so if you have anything to add, please leave it in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.